Give me your number.
My number have just travel, no working.
It's no working, yeah. But then you said you go from Morocco, then you come back.
Morocco, give me here.
So when I call you, I don't want husband to pick up the phone. I don't want boyfriend to pick up the phone. You
Give
sure?
me your number. No have husband.
You have to give me your number.
My number to Florida. I'm travel after tomorrow. No working. Just this is for America.
So yeah, cause I'm travel too. So when you come back, I call you, and you can make me the tagine.
No, this is number in America. No working. I come in new number.
It's gonna be a new number.
New number. This is your number.
See, but you won't call.
Your number here.
You. Let me see. Let's see. That's the number.
Okay. This is the Maryland.
If y'all don't know by now, I have 0 cut cards. 0. And what's so cold about it? I saw G-Ma. I was walking down the aisle. I just came back from doing a tour. I was doing asset protection at this point, and I was loss prevention. I hated that shit. But anyways, so I'm doing a little tour, walking down the aisle, and I see this woman standing, and I was like, damn, like baby was built. I'm talking just everything was just like a statue, and I was just walking like everything was just, man, I can't even explain it. I had to, I was like, okay, I gotta go mash on this bitch. I keep walking, and I turn to look at her, and I was like, hold on, is this the same woman? You see what I'm saying? Because she was an older woman, and I was like, that can't be her. And so I just kept like walking and looking. It was like her face was digitally imposed on her body. You see what I'm saying? But look, at the end of the day, she was making my nature rise. I had to do what I had to do. So, I could look at her, and I knew she was, I striked her as Arab. And then when I heard her talk, I was like, boom, she's from Morocco. And that's initially how we started talking, because I heard her accent. I was like, you from Morocco? She was like, oh, how'd you know? And then we started talking. And the reason why I wanted to show you guys this is that when you're dealing with foreign women, there's a certain way that you have to go at them. The language barrier doesn't mean nothing. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because when a woman is interested or turned on, none of that shit doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? She knows how she feels about a man. She can't necessarily articulate it in his language, but she can express it. He knows how he feels about her. He can't necessarily articulate it in her language, but he can express it. Women don't give a fuck about that shit. And I used to speak Arabic too, but I forgot because I haven't spoke the language in so long. But anyways, so, I got her to come over to my side was because I couldn't just sit there in the aisle and just talk with her. And it was just, I kept dropping the ball. I should have been way more aggressive. You see what I'm saying? I should have been, way more of a man about my shit. And who knows, the situation would have played out differently. But more to the point, that body, I couldn't, I had to. You see what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody says. Granny could get it. If I had the time, and if I had the opportunity, I'd tell G-Ma to toot it. So what? Baby had back. I'm talking about everything was put together. And the thing I like about foreign women is the level of femininity that they possess. Because in their countries, if they're unladylike, you see what I'm saying, they're outcasts. If a woman is unladylike, she is an outcast. Her family ain't gonna tolerate it. The society ain't gonna tolerate it. She'll just be a lonely, Spencer cat having motherfucker. That's just the way it's gonna be. So that's the thing that I liked about that particular job that I work at, because that's why I met the Russian girl. I met a couple of Brazilian chicks. I met some British chicks. I met a lot of girls from Switzerland. And, you know, for the most, and I showed y'all, man, put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Like I told you, I got this ability. I can look at a woman, or I can just hear her accent and know where she's from. And they're always surprised, like, how do you know that? That comes with traveling, motherfucker. Put some respect on my name. You saw it on the video. You saw it on the video. I ain't know that girl. I ain't know her from a hole in the wall. That Russian jump. I said, you from Russia. She said, how'd you know? That's because I'm me. Stop playing. So anyways, the Moroccan, she called me, but she was in Florida, and then it was a type of little language thing where I couldn't really work around it. You see what I'm saying? I needed to seal the deal right then and there. You see what I'm saying? And because I didn't, it just fell off. But if I ever run into her again, I'm just gonna mash on her straight up. Straight up. I ain't playing no games. I think she was, let me see. This was some years ago. So I think when I met her, she was like 53, maybe 53. So she got to be like 56. She has to be like 56 now. And like I said, I don't care what nobody say. If a woman can turn me on, you know, if a woman can turn, like I said, I came around a corner and I just seen this woman just standing there, and the silhouette, just everything was just, she was so put together. I had to mash. And I turned around, I seen it was an older woman. I started laughing, you see what I'm saying? So I said, okay, cool. Now I really got to go, because I ain't fuck on a cougar in a long time. So I said, hey, somebody gonna be mad. You know, somebody gonna be hating life. I'm fucking on their grandmama, but hey, it is what it is. It bees like that sometimes. And so the moral of the story is, I got another video I'm gonna put out as well. And I'm showing y'all while I'm doing all of this, because I don't have no fear of rejection. And the reason why is because I've been rejected so many times that, you know, it doesn't matter to me. And, you know, the reason why I'm so rusty is because I wasn't in the game. You got to think, I got out of the game. I met my wife. I wasn't mashing no bitches. I wasn't campaigning. I hadn't talked to a girl probably like 2.5, 3 years. Once I met her, it was just me and her, 10 toes down. And now I know that a woman has to know that you can catch fish. A woman has to have competition anxiety. That's just the way it is. So anyways, so with this one, right, I'm showing y'all all the times when, you know, the interactions didn't go that well, when they did go well, just so y'all can see. So when I start popping up when I start putting out the videos where I was getting girls' numbers, when the Jones was all over me, y'all won't say, oh man, well, he always had. Nah, I didn't always have it like that. I had to put in the work. I had to put in the work. Like I told you, I was rusty than a motherfucker, man. I was rusty. But the difference between me and everybody else is that I don't care about putting myself out there. I don't care about showing y'all. You see what I'm saying? Showing y'all my failures, because I've always gotten bad bitches. From elementary school, middle school, high school, in the military, in college. There's never been a stage in my life where I wasn't getting bad jumps. It just so happens, you know, I fell off. And when I fell off, I didn't like, you see what I'm saying, revise my tactics, revise my strategies. And the game passed me by. So it took me a long time to adapt. But once I adapted, man, it was a done deal. Y'all making it much harder than what it has to be. I didn't know Moroccan, babe, man, boom. Shout out to my man FJT. Shout out to my man FJT. Shout out to my man Jeremy Sears. You see what I'm saying? Y'all really been supporting me. But shout out to my man FJT. You know, Moroccan babe, that's what we're gonna call her. You see what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, man, somebody was gonna be mad I was gonna fuck on their grandma, man, because there's no way. I don't care. Even if she was 65, there's no way a woman with a physique like that. A physique like that. And I'm mad I couldn't show y'all the whole video, man, because I had to leave I was, like I told you, I was doing loss prevention at the time. And so there was this other dude that was getting mad because I would talk to a lot of the females there, or the females would come and ask for me. And he had brought it up to the store manager. He said, well, shouldn't he be actually working? I mean, he's always talking, like just some sucker shit. But when I was working, when I was on the clock, wasn't nobody stealing, wasn't nobody getting out of pocket, because I shut that shit down. So I was a little upset, mainly because he was stepping on toes, and two, because that gave me a chance to ply my craft. It was a constant flow of females. They just kept coming through. It was like an assembly line, and they were all professional. So back to G-Mom. The lesson that I had to learn is that you have to be aggressive, controlled aggression with women. They like that shit. For all the women that try to make it seem as though they don't want men to approach them, it's not that they don't want men to approach them. You just got to be the right person. You got to come at them the right way. And once you get that fuck shit out your mind, the rest is history. There's never been a time where I mashed on a female where she didn't like it. She was more turned on by the fact that I was so forward and direct, because a lot of men aren't like that. Women know what you want when you approach them. Some dudes be coming over asking for directions and coming over asking them for advice. Man, fuck all of that. Look, I'm a man, you a woman. I'm trying to bend you over. It's as simple as that. I don't have time for all of that bullshit small talk. I'm trying to see what's up with the fuck action. It's as simple as that. Gentlemen. So like I said, man, this is me mashing on Moroccan Bay. And she called me. Never really sealed the deal after that, but it is what it is. I was about to fuck on G-Mom. Peace.